So who is that? Listen. Oh, man.
So I got this LG, and I hooked it up pretty well. I'm gonna leave it on right now through the vlog, but turn this light on. And basically what I did was when I hooked it up, it's fairly easy to hook up. So a compartment goes here, and a compartment goes here. So this is a power thing for Samsung, but it actually connects here. And when I hooked it up, I had put some of the tools, which is the weather stripping, which goes here. Kind of see it right in here. So the window kind of shuts on it, and it has a compartment, and it hooks up here. Well, when I did it, I had heat coming out of here, and inside there was plastic wrapping that I had put it together and stuffed it in there when I moved. So it was blocking all the air. It was pressing the air out here. So it was hot air coming out here. I couldn't figure it out because this was stuffed. Then I reached in there and I pulled it out. I was able to find out that it was stuffed. And then now the air is going through here and out there. So it kind of scared me for a while because it was acting funny. But I realized that it actually had plastic inside of it, wadded up, and I removed it. Isn't that something?
Ever since I bought the house, we
Hey, sweetie, what's the date today?
Former owners took all the curtains and everything, so we had
The June 16th?
in the bathrooms and the bedrooms.
You said June 16th?
And the guys that have the blinds just messaged
Sweetie.
me and said they'll be here 15 minutes, so they're going to be posting up the blinds.
Sweetie.
Everything, hanging the blinds. So we will.
The June 16th?
Good day. Days which are in the line. It begins right now. This is the staging area. There's a lot of work to be done. All right. One step closer to privacy in this house. They're working on the master bathroom right now. That was one of the big ones. So today we get the blinds. Look at that. The only room that we didn't do the motorized blinds in, just because it just seemed like I wasn't gonna really open this room up too much anyway, so they already got those things that go over top of the blinds, so they're gonna have to come back. Looks good. That one and the other one today is once they leave is to put together the. Hi, John. I got my bed frame that's going to go in here that we have to build. That's what is in those two boxes. And the mattress arrived this morning, so I'm airing that out. It's a memory foam mattress. So those generally take about 24 hours. You're supposed to give them 24 hours, but we're not going to. It was actually here like 8 a.m., so I'm guessing by like 8 p.m. it'll be fine. And look who's out by the pool enjoying himself with his feet in the water. Old pal Scott Michaels from Dearly Departed. Even though I posted 8 days worth of vlogs, our road trip out here was only 6 days. But 6 days in a car all day with someone can sometimes be pretty tough, and you don't know what their, little idiosyncrasies or their little habit, or if they are always like sniffing or coughing, things that, can just eventually get on your nerves. We actually got really well together. We had none of the annoyances or anything, and it was totally no arguments the whole way here. And then look at that right next to the hot tub. You see the tiki head. That was actually something that someone sent me off my Amazon wish list. I had packed everything up, including the pod. Everything was gone, and then I came back one day to pick up Ja so we could head out, and this was sitting outside my door. You actually put a plant in it. Are you going for a swim? Or you just knew I was pointing the camera over there and you had to get some FaceTime? really, you know, what's weird is, I guess it's...
Alright. Get your fingers on my nose. Let's just up this stairs. Give me a second. The woman's trying to help me out.
Okay, sorry about that. Perfect.
All right, they have the guest bedroom blinds up. So Scott, one night without it, but we got the blinds. They've even installed towards the pool. Looking good.
Office is completely done, other than those bracket things on top. They're gonna have to come back and do, but I like it. Now I can up it here on the walls and not be paranoid.
My bedroom now has a little bit of privacy right there as well.
Do you know how to show her name? Do you know how to show her name?
Are you happy with your new house?
Come over here. I'm gonna read it to you.
So they got it all set up. They even told me I can set a timer. So
Another reason because I almost died 3 years ago.
What?
After Smith,
What
and
happened?
up with the names. This is the woman that I found on my school site.
On what side?
My school site. My brother.
What happened to who? What?
So another reason is because I almost died 3 years ago, having my twins.
Who is it?
After I experienced, it took me 3 years to figure out magnitude of what's happened. I had to learn through other people's memories because I had it blocked out of my mind. I had AFLP and Kinder's feather liver disease, something. I'm lucky and I once survived the PSD under control and decided to help people. I still struggle. I have to have 2 studies.
What are you talking about?
She's reaching out to me.
Oh, it's somebody you know?
No, I don't know her. I met her tonight.
Oh, you friended
I
her?
still struggle.
Did she know my second wife?
No. I'm talking about somebody I went to school with.
Oh.
So we're now putting all the centerpieces together, and then we're gonna combine everything. Scott doing all the work helps me.
So this was the actual thing that was stuffed in there.
Plastic was stuffed in the LG's hose.
Pulled it out. So I pulled this out of this thing right here. So now. Are you okay? Stick it. Oh.
You hear them squeaking. All right, headed up to the second story of the old man. See Eve taking some bourbon and sharing them with Adam. His death, as they are now forced to sacrifice animals. God banishes Adam and Eve. Cain.
Use contact.
You're talking about rainbow vomit?
Yes.
It's probably about.
I ain't paying no $25-$30.
No, I think it's no more than 15. But they say you can go as long as you want. They're not real bad about that.
So
As long as you get there before 7.
I say a lot of people sit around and take pictures. It might be more your cup of tea. I might get bored after 1 second.
What might be?
Alright, come on. You know what I'm thinking? Come on. Think outside the box, but inside the box. We're going to the gallery, right?
Gallery?
Yes.
Which
It's an
gallery?
art gallery. That's what it is. It's considered
No, it's
art
more like
gallery.
an interactive museum.
No, it says art gallery when I googled it.
Oh, you Googled it?
Yeah.
So there's an art gallery in it.
So therefore, make copies of her pictures.
Copies?
Take on the back and leave it in the
Oh,
restroom.
CVS thing? The photo booth?
Yeah.
Well, it's not the photo booth. It's just film processing photos.
Yeah, you call it photo booth.
Well, it's still
But we
a
can
form
leave
of
it in
film
the restroom,
processing.
though. So therefore, you know, I go in the female's restroom, somebody's cleaning it, somebody's looking, and do our own.
Right.
Hey, come on. You don't think that's what was your high school?
I went to,
Oh.
I actually went to Pascal.
Pascal.
Yeah.
Oh, just
my
like
first
Sweet
wife went-
Valley High.
Yeah, my first wife went to Crowley. The director of
Pascal.
the movie The Strangers Rodini, whatever his name is. Okay, so he went there. He went to Crowley. Taylor Sheridan from Hell or High Water. He's the writer. He's also an actor. He went to Pascal. He went to the same high school that I did. So it's like I've been to school with a few movie stars. So you went to Plano East?
Yes.
And they're Panthers.
Yeah.
So they're also Panthers. All right, well, did you find it?
Say what? Did I find it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Did I find it yet? I don't know. I got 2 patrols in the shirt. Well.
Okay, what did you say? What did you say?
I'm talking about the beach cover.
No, you said something else just now.
No, I can't leave them off more than 3 days.
Who?
Listen.